Hello, everyone. Today we are starting with AWS Global Infrastructure. So in global infrastructure, we will be talking about that at what all locations Amazon is providing their services. At what all locations Amazon is having their presence. So first we will be talking about is region. First is known as region. Region means location. Region means location. Like Mumbai is a location, Sydney is a location, Virginia is a location. So at all these locations, Amazon is having their data centers. Amazon is providing their services at all these locations. So like we have Mumbai, we have Virginia, we have Sydney. So at all these locations, Amazon is having their data centers. So these locations are known as regions. So in Amazon global infrastructure hierarchy, the first component is region. So region comes at the first location. In every region, we can have multiple data centers. So in Mumbai, we can have multiple data centers like data center number 1, data center number 2, data center number 3. So these data centers are known as availability zones. Why Amazon created multiple data centers at the same location? Because they want to give you the environment of high availability. If you will keep your data into Amazon's Mumbai data center, and let's suppose in Mumbai, one of the data center will fail. So another data centers will, like the data, Amazon will provide you data from the another data centers. So total 26 regions are there as of now. These are the current regions which are running right now. Then the second is availability zones. So Amazon is having somewhere about 87 availability zones all around the world. Amazon is having 87 availability zones all around the world. So the first thing is that once you will enter into account, you will select a region. Now the point here is that which region you will be selecting. There are 26 regions. So you have to select a region which is closer to the customer's location. Let's suppose my customers are from India, I will be choosing Mumbai. If my customers are from Australia, I'll be using Sydney, right? If my customers are from Singapore, I'll be choosing Singapore, right? Now, so total 87 availability zones are there. So in Amazon hierarchy, second is availability zones, right? After availability zones, recently Amazon have launched local zones and wavelength zones. Now what local zones are Amazon's small data centers which are built around a place which is having a lot of population or maybe near a IT hub to provide low latency access to the end customers, right? Next, the wavelength zone. So Amazon wavelength is a service which is a 5G based service. So for implementing 5G, Amazon has also launched their small data centers, which are also, they are connected using 5G technology. They are known as wavelength zones, right? And then we are having edge locations. Now what edge locations are very, very small data centers from Amazon, which are used for providing low latency access to the end customers. So these are for CDN, content delivery network, right? You know that Netflix is running on Amazon, Amazon Prime. So they are all offering streaming content. When they're offering this streaming content, at that particular time, if a lot of customers are accessing it, we do not want that our customers will be having latency. So in that particular case, what Amazon will do is Amazon will cache the content in the nearest edge locations and the customers will not be having latency. So there are 400 plus edge locations all around the world as of now. So it's not that Amazon is having 26 regions, so they're not increasing. So they have already announced the new regions which are coming up, right? So Amazon is having 2x more regions than the second largest cloud service provider, right? So let's take a review what all Amazon is having right now. So right now, Amazon is having 26 launched regions, which are running right now, 84 availability zones, 17 local zones. They're having 17 local zones. So in an interview, it can be asked that what is a local zone? So local zone is a data center actually, but it will be launched other than Amazon availability zones, but around a region where a lot of population is there, or maybe it could be IT hub, right? We are having 28 wavelength zones. We are having 28 around wavelength zones. I told you that this will be using 5G technology. There are 8 announced regions. Amazon has already announced that they will be coming up with 8 more new regions. And likewise, they will be also coming up with new availability zones. So 32 more availability zones will be coming in few years, right? Amazon is offering their services in 245 countries and territories served. They're having 108 direct connections. They're having 400 plus edge locations. I told you 400 plus edge locations they're having. So this is Amazon global infrastructure. Why all these companies, they want to go with Amazon? They want to go with Amazon because Amazon is having a global reach. And this is the meaning of global reach. So that means if you're using Amazon, you need not to set up your data centers everywhere around the world. Amazon global infrastructure will help you in launching your resources everywhere around the world, right? That is for today's lecture.